if you are an American and you're actually in America and you know what's going on, then please stay away from the power poles or anything that's electrical, because especially stay inside in a place where there's no electricity, because a solar flare is about to come, and it will happen on, I believe, the 18th, maybe 17th. And you got 7 days to either stay away from people and just stay away from electricity, because obviously, and stay indoors, because let me tell you something that's going to happen. A solar flare is going to actually hit America. It's going to be terrible, and people will riot, and you will be unalive for people. Yes, my message is stay away from people, stay away from electricity, so you don't be unalived, because this prophecy is happening that this people are not listening to me, so people are going to be unalived by many bad things. So face it, America will not repent, and people will be unaliving each other for electricity, for anything they can have, food, anything. They'll be looting. There will be much violence, and America will be having no more. There will be no more satellites for Americans. A lot of the internet will be out. And if I were you, if I were to just not don't overstay your visa, and if you can't go to America, just go to a military relief place, and don't stay away from people as well. So, my advice is, please flee from the cities if you can, and flee away from everyone that's gang violent, especially those in gangs of neighborhoods, and New York City especially. Flee from New York City if you're on the 17th day of May, because it's gonna be so bad for America that people will unalive each other for anything they can get. Now the reason is there's gonna be a solar flare on the 18th. There's gonna be all kinds of horrible things. There's not gonna be food, like I said, you know. So, for one thing, like I said, no one's gonna listen to me, and they think, oh, I'm just a you know, they're gonna say I'm a conspiracy theorist, and they're gonna say, oh, YouTube is still alive, but I don't think YouTube's gonna be alive by then. No one's gonna listen to me. No one really is gonna listen to me. My biggest fear is America will be fried. There'll be no more technology, and millions, hundreds of millions of people are going to go to hell for this. They're going to be unalived, and some Christians, like tons of millions of Christians, are going to go to heaven. But I would say at least 250 million people are going to be feeling the effects of it and are going to be afraid of hell. And tens of millions of Americans are going to think, oh, I'm safe, I'm going to heaven. But America's going to be destroyed for this. No one's listening to any prophet anymore. They think, oh no, prophets exist. But the real prophecy is, let me tell you why this is happening, so you're not confused. The moon, the blood moon on April, and the two solar eclipses 7 years apart, and the exact timing of this is from America is actually like the exact timing is like the Israeli timing. So yeah, so the exact timing is like the timing of Israel from the land, the northern, I think, not Judah, but something else, was where Israel, the greater Israel part of it, is divided from Israel. So exactly 100, exactly from that time until that time. So it'd be like 1783, I believe, or 1782. I don't know. Actually, I think it's 1783. I don't know. But from that beginning of America being a nation to literally this time, America's no longer. In the last solar eclipse, so there's a 7 year solar eclipse. One of them was in 2015, and then this one was not 2015. Yeah. Then another one was in 2024. So no, that was no. There was one in 2017, and then there was one in 2024. So that's 7 years. So exactly 7 years, I believe, was what God wanted to warn us about, and He's saying, X over the nation. 7 year eclipse like that means that America's going to be no longer. So remember, America has that time to repent, but you're not going to repent. So if I were you, go to the woods, because it's going to be a terrible time in the cities. We're going to be wiped out. Okay, bye.